intellect forms from my disjointed breath, undesired in its meaning if it comes to my death, extraneous to the meaning that others perceive, because mathematical computations cannot deceive. My juxtaposition holds a tangent ambiguity, not to be misinterpreted with my promiscuity. When I consider the allegory of good versus evil, taken from a scripture in the time of medieval, morally abstracted in my own perceptions, how a man from the past is devoid of deceptions. Am I the minority facing the religious torrent, or are crimes by the church dismissively abhorrent? Are the eyes of knowledge opening to the majority as an abstract comprehension of faithful inferiority? What are the ramifications of my lack of faith? No virtue in humility or subservience, thou say. Has my curiosity closed the gates to my soul, or opened my inner eye to all that is celestial? Unable to return to the ignorance desired by the loyalist congregation, wholly inspired, will enlightenment be the salvation of man, or a sermon televised from the Vatican? They teach us that we are created in His image, but it is not permissible that in a mirror I look invisible, when it's in the context of the biblical and the proclamation of the pontifical. A unification of matter is the vessel of our creation, and matter is a tangible substance when laid as foundation. Ignorance is the loom from which man was woven, and given the choice it is the one we have chosen. I said, ignorance is the loom from which man was woven, when given the choice it is the one we have chosen. Close your eyes when it's crimes against others, but don't cry when it's your sisters and brothers. Scream out at the death of your mothers. Pity whack, daddy smack, give that dog a bone. Smack daddy with a rock, call that mother home. Here's a fitty and some pity, a tea bag for that flea bag. You're calling a witty wife, I got your dime bag. Bullet or knife, shitty bang bang, bullet found a home. Get up off you asses, get up off my throne. Pity whack, daddy smack, give that dog a bone. Smack daddy with a rock and call that mother home. Here's a fitty and some pity, a tea bag for that flea bag. You're calling a witty wife, I got your dime bag, bullet or knife. Shitty bang bang, bullet found a home. Get up off you asses, get up off my throne. I said get up off my throne. Shitty bang, bullet to the dome. Tick tock, get up off my throne. I said get up off my throne. Shitty bang, bullet to the dome. Tick tock, get